And
You
thus,
certainly
we are
seem well
fully
rested.
rested.
Good morning. And yes, I'm very well rested.
And thus, we are all now, finally, level 50. Hello everybody, welcome back to Mindsight Games. My name is N-Sight, and today we are continuing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I kind of want to say this real quick. Today's episodes, because there are two, today's episodes are coming out basically 2 hours apart from each other for a reason. I realized halfway into recording the prior episode that it wasn't... Did you just dab on me, Pandoria? Okay, moving on. I realized that the prior episode was lacking in everything. So today we're also doing another episode where we actually begin the story. Oh man. I just gotta say, I'm not entirely prepared to continue all the way through this journey. I love this game, 100%.
Let me read you the agenda for today.
But I have spent zero time resting from recording this game and basically doing work outside. So if I miss something, I'm sorry, alright? It's not going to be a 100% walkthrough. It is going to be a base walkthrough on getting to the end of the game and getting the best core chips in the game. In my opinion, that is. I will be covering the DLC pass, though. Aurora, hear the news. Fred's wanting to go to Tantal? Let's set sail. Actually, ship captain was Indeline and go into deep mourning for Lady Fan, and nobody was left to steer ship. So Dorara gets selected to replace. Dorara never go there before, so we'll have to work hard to make trip success. Dorara not worried though. With Prince of Tantal on board, getting in should be piece of pollen cake. He's not wrong.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey,
Yeah?
you're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone...
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times. So he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the Praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal, then?
This time, we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably. Besides,
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please,
Right. Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great.
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
Whoa. It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze!
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
Oh boy. And thus we enter the kingdom of ice and snow, otherwise known as the kingdom of Tantal. Hope you brought your nice, warm, cozy jackets. It's gonna get pretty frosty.
I'm back. We worked really hard for this one.
They're the
I hope things went
contrarians.
well.
No need to thank me. It's strange.
Defense.
There's Kagemitsu.
Now I'll be
I've still got to wait.
aim high.
I'm gonna rush through this as quick as I can, guys. Ryusei's almost done! Fish items from collectibles list. Okay. Let's grab this.
Watch your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Understood. I'm bound to carry out my sworn duty.
Go for it, Dagus. And let's grab the last of this.
You're sending me.
No, not that one.
Gotta step it up.
I'll lend you my strength.
I'll take care of it.
There we go. Alright, Nia. We need to engage blades on you.
I won't let you down. I hope.
Leave it to
at
me.
least.
There's that. Out of this crew, the only element we're not able to get is light. And there's only one light blade not related to the expansion pass that we could get. The other light blade we can get is related to the expansion pass. And I'd have to introduce you to a whole new mode. I'm not ready to do that just yet. So, we begin our trek. Litharia Snowfield. There's a lot going on here, chum. Better keep your wits about you. We've got some capybas off to the right, bunnets off to the left. And everything's about level 38, so they're not going to attack us right now, but we will get to a lower section where things can attack us. As you can already see, we've got level 40s up here as well. Sup, buddy? Alright. Our current objective is to aim for the capital of Tantal. It's not too far away. Klim and Lud. Okay.
Hey, Nia? Do you... mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady, if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's... cold-blooded?
Call it what you like.
Alright, I had completely forgotten about that conversation, that little cutscene. That was a nice little ray of joy here. There's a lot of things that you'll want to keep an eye out for. Some blades require certain interesting enemies to be taken out. Some fubble bunnets. Keep an eye out. There aren't too many that you'll have to worry about. And if you've been leveling the way I have, you should be at level 50 across the board. So you should be fine at this point. All I did was rest it up and got everybody to that higher rank pretty quickly. We should... You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fight one of these guys. Yeah, we'll fight the Samu Wolf.
Let's go then!
Pull yourself together, Z.
Get out of here!
In I go!
Feeling good.
I'm really
Did somebody topple him? Oh, I'm the only one with a topple art. Whoops.
Stratospheric thunder!
I know I can do it.
I'll do this then.
Lightning force.
Haste and retreat.
Now! Yes! Green Hill!
Here's this.
Give me the order!
Yeah, let's do that.
It won't be that. Power is ready!
Onwards. Would it be a time for a finishing blow?
I shall not.
Oh wait, no! Morag can topple.
Fury Don't slack now. Push them back.
Put on a excellent one. You have unwavering resolve.
Do this. There we go.
Overfall. I am come.
Watch out.
Great.
Take this.
Ursula.
Boom.
Whoa, Bridget.
Ba-doom.
The enemy's element is now wind.
Mountain Crusher.
Launch. Gaia crash.
Alright, let's do this.
Bringer of chaos.
Ultimate lightning fury slash max!
Got it.
Try this on for size.
Blade combo. Third stage. Looks like more company.
And we got more on the right. Alright.
Lend me your strength. Just give me the order. Now, ready to go? Full force. Dragon.
That's the stuff.
It won't be that easy. Much appreciated. Blaze. My dead body. Much appreciated. I won't. My dead body.
Alright.
You're about to get a taste of Samurai Ninja Bushido.
Holy. Jeez! Okay. That was kind of awesome. There's that ice.
Bringer of chaos. Ultimate lightning fury slash.
There we go. Woo! What a powerhouse. Also, we got quite a few affinity rewards. Let's start with Pandoria.
I think I learned something just now.
Lightning Force 1. Defeat Wolf enemies in Tantal. I'm actually on my way to getting those.
Another awakening.
Wow, 3 on Wolfric. 1 on
You
Newt.
won't find a better bodyguard anywhere.
Not bad. Alright. Best got an upgrade
I'll keep
here.
on at it. I have grown.
Oh! I need to go view Ursula's heart to heart. Not quite comfortable yet. In Garfont Uriah. Oh, okay. I'll be taking care of that at the end of this episode. For now, though, I think our gaze should be focused on the Wolf enemies. Yeah, we got more Wolf enemies.
Then.
I'm just gonna
Bringer
pretend
of
no one
chaos.
says anything.
Ultimate lightning fury slash.
Draw the enemy. In I go.
1, 2,
I'm really feeling it.
Armor veil.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Get them a moment's rest.
Let's do it.
You chose well. He pays. Well done.
Get out of here.
My dead body.
We got
Much
that.
appreciated. I feel a singular aura.
Wind. Stratospheric thunder. Meteor. Powerhouse.
Armor veil.
New.
Time's come to show.
More. A hero's work
Won't
is
be that
never
easy.
done.
Much appreciated.
Thanks.
I'm Things are getting good.
Let's do that.
Speed.
2, 3. There we go.
Good job. Overwhelmed.
Boom.
Third stage. Great.
Oh, shoot. I messed up that last one.
The time to defend now. You've done well. Now. Yes. Ready to go? Full force. In I go. Break.
Meteor. Powerhouse.
Alright.
Smash.
Won't be that.
1, 2, 3.
Bringer of chaos.
Ultimate lightning fury slash max.
The time to defend is now. Don't give them a moment.
Looks like we're barely gonna be able to pull off this. Nope. Didn't get a chance to pull it off.
Sure, give them a moment's rest. You chose well.
I don't have an air blade. I just realized that.
Yes, let's appreciate it.
Fortune favors us.
Settlement is now
Listen, I don't want to fight, but I will if I have to.
Stratospheric thunder!
Bridget, to arms, Lady Mary. Time's come to show up.
Psychic. Sword!
Break.
Reaver! Black
My dead
Alright, Wolfred.
Glance! Powerhouse! Yeah!
Rush!
Fortune favors us.
There we go. Ultimate Lightning Furies. Dang it. I almost got the chance to finish off the enemy. So I got a few here.
We'll be safe as houses with this.
There we go. There we go. More for Wolfric.
With this power,
Madoka's powered up her Magicka. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep making that joke, guys. Alright. We're almost there. Let us get to the gates of Tantal. Or you know what? We can end on a heart-to-heart. We can end on the gates. Let's do the heart-to-heart
Hey,
first.
Pandoria. Zeke's a rather unlucky guy, is he not? Isn't it difficult being his partner?
Oh yes, that prince of mine, he's unlucky like you wouldn't believe. If there was an all-rest unluckiness championship, he'd win every time.
From the incidents I've witnessed alone, he's already been chased by rolling rocks, fallen off cliffs. He even fell into the cloud sea once, as I recall.
You ain't seen the half of it. When he's walking in the harbor, he's always getting bitten or smacked around the face by the Titan ships. Oh, this one time, he got caught in a blizzard, took shelter in a cave, and wound up surrounded by 100 Ignas. I could keep going for hours.
Well, I don't quite know how to react.
Neither do I, Dromark. Neither do I.
Frankly, I'm impressed you're both still alive.
Yes, congratulations on surviving. Or should I say, my condolences.
Too far, Bridget. Too far. Still, I gotta admit, keeping an eye on my prince is a full-time job. You should try it yourself sometime. He drives me crazy.
You sound almost like his mother.
You sound almost like his mother.
Oh yes, he's such a frightful little Sonny Jim. Wait, who are you calling his mom? At least go for big sister or something.
Ah, what a comeback. What impeccable comedic delivery.
You like it? You gotta have a sharp wit when you're dealing with that guy. But comedy aside, it all comes back to his blasted bad luck. If you had to deal with some of the stuff I've been through, you'd be worrying like an old maid too. When it really counts, he can be a proper hero. But the rest of the time, I just don't know what to do with him.
It wouldn't be Zeke without a little bad luck, though, would it?
I quite agree. It's an integral part of his identity.
Yep. And ain't that just the worst thing? The things I put up with for my prince.
Curse of the Zekinator, complete. What are you guys talking about, me? Alright. So we've got that. Let's move on to the gates. How did it clear up so quickly?
A new locale. I've
Three
gained
Vein
a new
Crossroads.
memory.
I just realized that you could see all of Tantal, which is something you don't usually get the chance to see. Huh. I'll have to try taking a look through the cutscenes and see if there's a sunshine option for everything. Or something similar. Clear weather is the approach that I need to work with. Speaking of approaches, the capital approach. Aim for the capital of Tantal, which is dead center in the middle of Genbu.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
It's an interesting soundtrack piece, and it's definitely painting a picture of a solemn capital, if you will. It's not exactly the sweetest place to live, if you will, as we soon will see.
What have we here?
Bill swarming
Nice.
gates.
Very nice.
Whoa. That's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
Kind of a solemn point to make there. There are a few quests we can take care of, but I believe there's one set... no, I don't want to leap up there just yet. There's an airflow we could take up that way. But I believe our main quest is off this way.
A new locale.
I've gained.
We have been expecting you, Your Highness.
Yeah. Good to see you. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moos'll fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
Could it be?
Are you all right?
Yes. Tora?
But why? It's true. Poppy able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then. Leave it to Tora.
Conspiracy, Morag. Nia, Zeke, and Rex were up ahead of the pack. She was plotting with Tora this whole time. Alright, that would explain where this comes from.
The Aegis, I presume.
Huh?
Guards! My lady!
Meh. What the hell is going on? Charlotte?
No idea! Stop this at once! Dad!
Rex!
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
We cannot afford to wait until they do, Zeke. The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no, you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy.
My lady!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis. I have no wish to take your lives also.
King Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware, and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything? Don't change the subject!
What if I told you I act for justice?
What are you trying to say?
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrist.
Say what now?
Follow me.
This is
the legacy of our royal line.
You can't be serious! Why? Father, why?
It appears the flow of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it! While we're doing this, Pyra is... We have to do something!
There is no point, Rex. You're just wasting your strength.
Both the walls and floor are built to withstand great force. We cannot make a dent in them.
Let's calm down a bit, Rex. If we think calmly, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
Your efforts are pointless. The way they built this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web? Like those nets used in Torrigoth?
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons, they must have the utmost confidence. Perhaps we could break through given enough time, but by then it will be too late and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Huh?
So what now, my prince?
This pisses me right off.
Say what?
I said I'm pissed off. Doing it for the world. My arse. How self-serving can you get?
How do you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses. But just maybe our chum could break it free.
Rex could?
No faith, eh?
Hey, whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
This won't be easy.
Oh, quit it with your drama! When is anything ever easy for you?
Let's go.